録画開始。ここか。これか。いい。Is this recording? Wait, do you hear me? Everyone. What's up? Okay. So, I'm not going to look at my own face. I'm going to look you right in the eye. Or not. Actually, no. Never mind. But I don't know if this is working. It's my first time It's not my first time recording, but it kind of is. If you understand what I'm trying to say. But, okay. I'm not gonna look at my own face because shit gets weird if I look at myself while talking. I'm not. Who the fuck is used to looking in the mirror while talking? Nobody does that, right? So I'm not gonna do it either. Oh, okay, wait. I'm going to I'm going to like sit like this. Okay. So I'm going to record for like 15 minutes max because I have an appointment for my psychiatrist. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Don't talk shit about me. It's temporary, okay? Okay, I have 19. I should go at, yeah, I think 15 minutes, 20 minutes should be okay. So like 18, 23, 24. Okay, so the reason I'm making this video is that Hamza basically like provoked me and he personally attacked me into making it. Of course, not me directly, like through the screen, because I'm not actually like a famous person or like a person that's like noticed by people yet, I think. And yeah, Hamza made a video that like if you don't, like, the meta nowadays is making videos of yourself in what he called synthesizing. Synthesizing basically means like you learn something, you spend your time learning it, and you're genuinely interested in it, and you tell it to people through YouTube and you teach it, you know, and people watch your shit and you get views and then you sell them something, and that's how you make money nowadays. He said that's like genuinely the meta. I mean, if anyone else would have said that, I don't think I would have believed it. But if it's Hamza, it's if it's Hamza. No, sorry, I'm a bit. My throat is a bit. Yeah, but if it's Hamza, like I kind of take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah, it's a weird thing. But he literally said like the way to survive nowadays and like make money like one on one is like to make videos of yourself. I was like, and that kind of made me feel like shit. I watched it one night. I was trying to watch some shit to kind of like give me some knowledge before bed. I only watch shit in the Japanese sphere when, like, in the Japanese internet with like, when I'm like healthy. I'm not. I'm I'm not sick. But when I'm sick, I switch to the English or Romanian internet. Yeah, whatever. That doesn't matter. The thing is, he provoked me, and like, I was like, man, I had 10 excuses in my head. Like, I'm not ready yet, and stupid, and I don't want to because, like, and he told me like literally, if you have any excuses in your head, you're wrong. How can you compete with that? How can you, how can you argue against that? You know? Okay, let me just look at myself, make sure it's still recording. It's still recording, thank fuck. And yeah, that's why I'm making this video. I mean, I'm just making a video, so like, I mean, you know, like, the thing is, everything I'm doing right now, I'm doing to become the person that I want to become, the Paul that I want to become. You know, like the real Paul. I feel like I'm not my real self. I feel like there's a lot of shit and garbage that's like in my mind and like around me and like through my energy that's not allowing me to like be my real self. And I want to evolve a little. I want to like I want to evolve and like become me, you know. I want to become me, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, here's how I see it. Like, my ideal self's history and past is me right now. So like, he already exists in one form. Like, okay, this is not just about me, it's about you. If you want to like, if you're like One of these very few people on earth that are like very, very, very like obsessed with achieving something or becoming someone, because basically achieving something doesn't mean much, but becoming someone means a lot. And if you like have like your ideal self in mind, especially if you have like maladaptive daydreaming or some shit. I kind of like invented my ideal self through maladaptive daydreaming. If you don't know what that is, don't worry, it doesn't matter. And you can Google it up if you want to waste some time of your life. But basically, like, for people that like want to become someone, and you have like your perfect image of who you want to be, and every day you're doing exactly what you have to do to become that person. The thing is, that person, like, part of that person already exists. Their past is you right now, and that cannot be changed. So literally everything you do right now is their past. And like, how do I like, it's like, it's the only thing that it's not vague. Like, you already know their past, and that cannot be changed. What you're doing right now is their past. It's their like history. It's like the stories of their past. You know, it sounds like obvious what I'm saying, but if you really like process this, you realize like, holy shit, like, I better like I better be worthy of being that amazing person's past, because I'm not if I'm not worthy of being his past, then I don't deserve to become him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And basically, with this in mind, I was like, okay, sure, I do want to become like someone great. I do want to become, actually, nah, that's some vague shit. I want to become me. I want to become like, I want to reach my full potential. I feel like I have a fuck ton of potential, like, and like, I want to become famous and shit. And it's a bit stupid to say you want to become famous, because like, it's like, what from? That's a story. That's like a thing in itself, but I'm not going to get into it. But what the fuck was I trying to say? Where was I going? Like, where was I going with all this? Uh, Oh yeah, the reason why I didn't want to make this video and why I had excuses in my mind. I was like, I don't wanna get famous and rich through YouTube. I don't want to. I wanna get it through other shit, for fuck's sake. I don't wanna talk in front of the camera. Even if that will make me rich and successful and fucking amazing. I don't like it. I don't like the idea of it. I don't feel like it's me. I don't feel like I'm being myself. I mean, I'm being myself, but like, the ideal Paul, I'm gonna call him MDD Paul, okay? That's always what I call him in my journals, MDD Paul. Okay, so if for the sake of this video and for the sake of everything, just call him MDD Paul. That's the ideal Paul. That's me, like 3± years from now, around there. And I want, I don't want him to like talk too much. I don't want him to like blah 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 blah. Like, YouTubers blah 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 a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, by saying blah blah blah, it kind of implies stupid shit. Not necessarily. Like, it can be intelligent shit. It's a lot of blah blah blah, but it can be intelligent blah blah blah, you know, and like wise blah blah blah. Like, Hamza does a lot of like very 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 valuable blah blah blah, you know, and I don't want to blah 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 too much. I want like people to understand me without like talking too much and just being like fucking low key. I just want to be low key, you know. I don't want to be like talking a lot of shit. I don't want to be like, for example, Andrew Tate is like blah 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 blah. Like, he talks a lot and he expresses a lot of like verbal power when he talks about shit. Like, the first time, like, my German friend, I'm gonna call him Marco, he showed me Andrew Tate for the first time. And I was like, man, this guy looks like a man that doesn't change his mind. Like, holy shit. The truth is, he did change his mind once. He changed his mind about God, but whatever. You know, like, Andrew Tate literally like makes a living out of blah 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 blah. Very smart, very intelligent, blah blah blah. Very, very, a lot of wisdom and a lot of weird, funny shit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, me, MDD Paul, the Paul that I'm going to be, I don't want him to do a lot of blah blah blah. That's why I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't want to talk about myself nonstop, or not even necessarily myself, like shit in general. I don't want to teach people shit, bro. Like, I'm egotistical, bro. Like I don't understand Hamza. Like in the sense that his dream is to like make a world full of chads like him, right? He like literally did it on his own. He became what he is on his own, and then he's making a career out of teaching people like how to get there as well. And he's like literally committing everything to it, and like basically he's doing it for free. Like he's bringing value, and there is some strategy to that, in the sense that I'm not calling him a scammer or anything. He's not. I don't believe he is. But I believe that it's literally an intelligent strategy to like bring a value for free, because like if you bring value for free, people start realizing that you have value. Because if you don't bring it for free, like for example, let's say it like this. Let's say you like open a coffee shop, right? And you open a coffee shop near another coffee shop. Nobody's gonna go to your coffee shop. Basically, like roughly speaking, nobody's going to go to your coffee shop because everyone is used to the other coffee shop. So how do you make people go to your coffee shop? You make their first coffee free. Like, because if you're like convinced that your coffee is like 100 times tastier and 100 times better quality and like 100 times like gives more energy to people than the other coffee shop, if you're convinced that your coffee shop is great and the other coffee shop is shit, then your only problem is that people